Right now, the world is watching a conflict that could change everything. Missiles, airstrikes, entire cities on alert. But most people don't understand what is really happening, because this war did not start today. To understand this conflict, you need to go back decades. Iran and the United States have not trusted each other since 1979, when the Iranian Revolution completely changed the country. Before that, Iran was closely aligned with the United States, but after the revolution, everything changed. Iran became strongly opposed to American influence, and tensions never disappeared. At the same time, Iran and Israel became enemies, not through direct war, but through influence and indirect conflict. Iran began supporting groups across the Middle East, and that created a long-term conflict. That has been building for years. At the center of everything is Iran's nuclear program. Iran says it is for peaceful purposes, energy, technology, development. But the United States and Israel do not believe that. They believe Iran is getting closer to building nuclear weapons. And if that happens, everything changes. For Israel, this is not just political, it is existential. A nuclear Iran would mean a permanent threat, one that cannot be ignored, and one that cannot be stopped once it exists. For the United States, this is about influence. Iran has expanded its presence across the Middle East through alliances and proxy groups, and that challenges American power in the region. So stopping Iran is not just about weapons, it is about control. So why now? Why is this happening now? Tensions have been rising for months, and intelligence reports suggested that Iran was increasing its military readiness. At the same time, Israel has been preparing for possible strikes because they believe waiting is more dangerous than acting. Then it happened. The United States and Israel launched coordinated strikes targeting missile systems, military bases, and nuclear-related facilities. The goal: to weaken Iran's capabilities before it becomes too late. Iran responded quickly, launching missiles toward Israel and targeting U.S. interests in the region. And now, this is no longer a hidden conflict. It is open, and it is escalating. And this is where things become dangerous, because this conflict does not stay in one place. It spreads. Oil prices rise, markets react, and other countries start getting involved. And that is how larger wars begin. But here is what most people do not realize. This is not about one decision. This is about decades of tension, fear, power, and control, slowly building until a breaking point. And just like during the Cold War, the biggest danger is not always intention, but miscalculation. One wrong move, one wrong signal, and everything can change. And now, the world is watching, waiting, hoping that this does not turn into something much worse. You want to understand what is really happening in the world. Subscribe, because this story is far from over.